Hello, and welcome to Day Off Gaming. I'm your host, Talion, and we have some Dave the Diver, and we have a new little quest, find 20 Kaiju figurines. And so we actually do have a codex now. We even have a new phone number with Miki. Not that we'll probably end up calling her, but you never know. But we do need to double check, make sure we have finished everything. I think we need to go to the farm still. And we do have our Marlin party today. So we need to make sure we do that. Yes, we have actually finished this, so that is good. And so we want to head on down, I think, today. And let's see if we can find some of these things. And I do want to change my gun back to the net. I do prefer the net. I was a little worried with the Godzilla that we were going to need a gun. And I'm kind of glad that we did not. The submarine battle was kind of interesting though. And I do think we have our... Yeah, we have our charms. I really enjoyed that fight last episode. That was a lot of fun. Reminds me of the old fighting cabinets that back in the, I want to say, late 80s, early 90s. Some, of course, were better than others. Of course, Street Fighter was probably the most popular and probably one of the most successful next to Mortal Kombat. There was actually a game I remember as a kid, and it was... You basically picked a monster and you were wrestling in a gigantic city area. And I can't remember, maybe King of the Monsters or something like that. I can't remember the exact arcade name for it, but it was a lot of fun. I was terrible at the game, but it was still a lot of fun because you could just play all sorts of different monsters, large monsters in it. Alright, make sure... Yep. Oh, hello. Yep. Come on. There we go. Yep, okay, hit me. None of that. We'll just deal with that. We'll just take the hits. And we're going to explore as much as we can for these 20 figurines. I don't know if they're going to be random. Like, one day they're just going to show up somewhere. I'm not 100% sure on that. We did not create any bait, which kind of not what I wanted to do. Alright, we got a harpoon. We will take that. A baton. Yeah, don't need the baton. We do need these, though. As many as we can. What I'm trying to do as I do these upgrades on the recipes, I'm trying to focus on the ones that actually will be in a, what are they called? In a party. In that way, like a jellyfish party, marlin party, a lobster party. And that way, I feel like those need to be made priority just because of what you're trying to have done. And anything around here? You got that, so we're gonna leave you alone. Oh, we got our friend here. If you don't mind, I need to have your head. You don't mind that, do you? Yeah. Pink, go away. You too. Probably should get oxygen just in case we run into a Mako. I think we should be okay. Famous last words. Let's go and see if this has a new harpoon. It does. Ooh, it's better. We'll take that. We'll grab this oxygen just as a precaution. I'm kind of hoping we'll get a dredge episode in here soon. I don't know when they'll happen or, you know, how it determines. But I would like to share that with you all eventually. But as I said, this episode is mostly seeing if we can find any of these figurines. Ooh, look at that. I see a marlin. And I see a Mako. Okay. Come here, Mako. Yeah, not that. Yep, that worked well. I was all like, oh yeah, I don't think there's gonna be a Mako here, and next thing I know, here it comes flying in. And it has a huge, compared to all the other sharks, it has a huge aggro rate. Oh, there's one. We found one. Of course, we got Godzilla from 1965. And I'm wondering what will happen once we get all 20. I'm kind of curious on that. And once again, as I said, I don't know if they're all going to be in the same... Oh, what do you want to say? Like in the same map level? Like if they're going to spread them out between different variations. I could see them doing that just to make it so it's not so easy for you to just get all 20. Because that would seem kind of cheap, you know, if you're able to just get them all in one map altogether. But we're going to search around and look. Doesn't hurt to do that. Anything down here? Doesn't see anything. There's just so many places that these could go. I was going to say, you want to keep moving upwards? Because I'd really like to be able to go down. Yeah, my suspicion is they're going to be sporadic throughout a bunch of different maps. That's my gut feeling. Just because it's a level, it's 20 figurines, and it'd be too easy if it was all in one map. But we'll work our way through. Okay, there's nothing here. So what we'll do is we'll go start all the way on this side of the medium and work our way through. But even if we don't find them all, I'll at least try to get a couple and share what they kind of do in the episode. And then once we get all 20, it'd be great if I could add that as at the end of an episode so you could see what reward we actually get from it. Because I'm kind of curious on what we get. And there's going to be so many areas that we'll need to check for these figurines. Never know, they might be hidden in here. I highly doubt it, but it's worth checking. Hey, what do you know? I was wrong. What we get this time? Agorist from 2004. Okay. And we do need this kelp, so don't mind us. At least we're able to get down this way without having to go through the main entry. Uh-oh, there's a tiger shark. Not too bad starting off, got 2 already. Was that? Oh, level 2 again? We're not worried about that. Ah! Take that. You are no match for our knife. But we will actually go in here and see what we can find. Who knows? Maybe one of the figurines will be in here. Come here, shrimp. Because surprisingly enough, that one was where I wasn't expecting to see it. Oh. Let's get you all together. And let's get ourselves on a harpoon. Yep, there's a couple things here that we have to be careful of. No, I was trying to get them along with these other guys, but that didn't work. But I was right, there was another guy in here. Oh, not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Come here. Stay still. Ow. Come on. Nope. I might be trying to be too fancy with my maneuvers. But, as I said, I was at least correct on where we need to go. Alright, let's see what we got. Hey, it's Ebirah. Oh wow, it actually was a character from 1966. Wow. I didn't know if they just made him up for this particular game or not, but apparently not. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's see. Got everything we need. Head on out. Let's see. Where do we want to head next? Could there be another one in this area? I don't know. The medium area is pretty big. I'm impressed that we found 3 already. But this is going to be pretty much a long episode. I know that anyway, just of us digging. Not digging, but searching for these figurines. Trying to figure out where they might be. Oh, hello. Go away. Go away. Why are you not... It didn't want to come charging after me for some reason. It was like, okay, I guess you're fine with just casually going by me, which is unusual. Let's see if we can find more oxygen. Since we kind of messed that up. Nice. Get more shrimp. We are going to check everywhere we can before we do go down into the depths. Just to make sure that we've checked at least every place that I can think of. Okay, so that's down into the depth. Let's see. I wonder, since we did the... what is it called? The Godzilla expansion, if it will actually show the doorway being open now. I'm just kind of curious on that. Because I would assume not, but you never know. I did think it was kind of odd that it's like, okay, you go down there, you find where Godzilla is, you set up the camera, and then that's it. That's all there is to that quest. It just, I don't know. It just feels too abrupt. Or kind of useless. Like, you set up that camera and then you never do anything with it. Okay, so there is nothing here. Okay, so what we will do is when we come back... Oh, there's another one. When we come back, what we'll do is we'll hit the record chamber and go out that way, and that should give us the other side of the medium area. Ooh, Mecha King. Oh. Did we get the flashlight here? Because I did not bring a flashlight. I probably should have. But I wasn't thinking about that at the time. Go ahead and just sit there. No, we don't need you. We do need a flashlight, though. There it is. Okay, so we can get the flashlight right here. Yep, and we'll get rid of our scooter. I don't think we'll get one in this area. I do think we still need these red marines a lot for one of the dinners that we need. Alright, let's head on over here. See what we can find. I'm pretty sure we'll probably miss one somewhere in here. It would not surprise me. There is just so much that you have to try and locate. Just look upwards. We will not worry about the frilled shark. Anybody over here that we care about? Yeah, I was gonna say, you're gonna start shocking us. Nope, none of that. None of that. Alright, let's try to go around here. Alright, there we go. Because I need to get these seasonings. Oops. Ow. A lot of that was my fault. Just being careless. Nope. Get back down. Go back away. There's just so many of them. Can't believe I keep missing too. There we go. Clean these up a little bit. Kind of wish that we could take these out in one hit. Would make my life so much easier. Grab this oxygen while we can. Okay. So there is nothing around this area. Okay. This brings us back down. I could get that, but I'm not, like, that's not the reason we're down here. We're trying to find these kaiju. And I believe we're now out of that one area we were in. Yes, this is where we would come in from that other area. Make sure nothing's up there. There's a mega mouth. We'll deal with that later. Oh, hello. I see you're hiding something here. We have Godzilla from 1994. Oh, I don't need to frame it. Okay. We will grab both of these. Well, I really don't need the crab, but I will grab it. Let's go in here into this goblin. This is where the goblin shark was. So let's see if there's a kaiju in here. Let's see what we can find, shall we? Yep, just stay away. Go away. There we go. And if there is a kaiju figurine in here, I know it's going to be pretty much in this back area. Yep, I was right. We probably don't need to go in any further, but we're going to check. Mothra! Nice. As I said, I highly doubt it's going to be in here, but we're going to check. Yep. I didn't think so. It was worth a shot, though. And then we have to go into the passage as well. So there's a lot of places we need to go check out. How is our figurine? How are we doing on figurines? We have 6 so far. That's not too bad. Part of me wonders if the kaiju are going to be down below in the glacial and the hydrothermals a lot. Which would make sense, you know, and that would make this Godzilla quest be taking a lot longer than normal. Which, as I said, makes sense. Because you wouldn't want it to be just over that quick, I wouldn't think. I could be wrong. Alright, let's go through here. Yep. Have you guys explode. We do need... Yes. Anything down here? Looks like a crab. Not too worried about crabs. I need to start keeping track of my lobsters, because I do need to get my lobster count up really bad. There we go. That saved us a little bit. Anything in here? If so, we'll have to go all the way over. Even up and over. This actually takes us through that opening, yes. So what about over here? We will have to eventually come down through there, so I'm not worried about looking at it like right now. Hello. I do like these guys because they are nice and not cheap, but they're useful. Especially for sushi, because they only require one. I'm looking to see if I can find any diamonds, but I don't see no diamonds this time around. We may grab it, yeah. I'm trying to learn the range of those blood bombs, whatever you want to call them. They're tricky. No, we'll go right by it. Some of these we can just go right by and it's not going to hurt anything. Yep, I'm not seeing any. Yep, come here. Alright, so I am not seeing anything else. So I guess we will head on down here. No, go away. Let's go see if this is open, shall we? Well, I do see a Godzilla. Nope, it is closed. Okay. We got Godzilla from 1995. So many. We need to probably clean out our... Yeah, let's clean this out. No, I want to keep those. What else do we want to get rid of? Oh, those are 2 kilograms each. Wow. Okay. Alright, well, we'll discard what we got here. That gives us some room. Alright, let's go into the Sea People because we need to go check out the farm. Oh, yeah. Might help if I didn't even notice that it finished loading. Let's go grab stuff. Let's see. Actually, because we have to go all the way, let's grab our beluga. I love this thing. It's so cool. It's so fast. I remember when we had to use the manatee, and that thing was so slow. And it still costs the same. Alright, what do we have? Alright, we're gonna wait for these to finish, and then we're gonna just do nothing but these guys for a bit. Alright, let's go into the passage. Because I'm pretty sure they're not going to be in the city. I have a hard time believing they would be in here somewhere. But here, I would not be surprised if they're somewhere in here. But we're gonna find out. Well, there's some gold figurines that we can get, though. Not that we really need the money. Alright. Bring this back up. I do like that the Kadans still are a threat, and no one's thought about dealing with them. It doesn't look like there's a whole bunch of them left. But I guess as long as they're trapped in here, what do they care, right? Guess that's the theory. Yep, don't mind us. Alright, nothing here. We'll head on down. Go all the way down to make sure nothing's hidden down here. Alright, let's head on down. Let's hide. We're not here. Just ignore us. Ignore the loud noise, too. Can we not open this, or does this one not work? Doesn't. Okay. So we do have to go the way that we've gone before. Unfortunately. Alright, up we go. Keep turning. One more? Yeah, there we go. Got another gold figurine, though. Yep, don't mind us. We're just here. And away we go. Yep, let's grab that. Oh, we don't need you. Okay. So that takes us into that opening. Yep. Let's go check out this room. The only reason I'm doing what I'm doing is because I want to make sure that we don't have anything hidden back here. Yeah, see right there. I'm glad I've been checking. And it should be the only one in this room, from what I can tell. Let's just double check. Yeah, nothing down here. Let's wait till it starts going back around. Yep, get that going. Yep, don't mind us. And we need to come up here. Grab this lovely thing. Let's... Yep. Turn that around. And we're going to bring this over and open this up real quick. Thank you. Because we're going to make sure nothing's in that room. Have to be as thorough as you can with these. Oh, do we need to go back? Hold on. Oh, we do. That was my fault. Okay. Let's go open this real quick. Yeah. Yep. Turn this around again. Come on up. Alright. We'll grab this figurine. And we have Gigan from 1972. Oh, I remember him. He looks like a Godzilla ripoff. And I do not know whether or not these figurines will always be in the same spot between each playthrough. So I would not trust that where I'm finding them, that you will as well. Whoop. There we go. Alright, so we checked out this chamber. Time to go down. We will have to watch out for a pelican eel, because it likes to be annoying. So we're just going to capture it. Okay, is there anything over in this side? No. Alright. And I think this will take us down into this section. Yes. And we're going to just examine and look. I do not see anything. So let us go back through. This should take us up and around to the top. Yeah, there's another book. Now the question is, how will I get to it? Because I can't, oh, see, I can't get out. So the question is, am I even going to be able to get to it in the current state of this room? Yes, I can. I just have to go around. Okay. Godzilla from 2016. I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to get to it from where it was. I'm glad I was able to. Yeah, they made this very challenging, and I can't go out that way. Okay. So we do have to go up and around. Okay. I guess I should have just gone the way I was going to. Oh well. Oh well, that happens. We're gonna check down here, make sure nothing's down here. Oh, hello. We'll grab this. I don't foresee there being one in here, because I think we already found the one that was, but you never know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there won't be, now that we're this far in. But we're going to find out. Yeah, there is not. Okay. It was still worth checking, just as a precaution. Because you never know. So we have officially checked all of the glacial passage that we have access to. So that means the next area is the glacial passage. And I'm actually going to take this here and go straight to the glacial passage from here. Glacial area, please. Alright, well there's a sea dragon here too. Nice, we'll take that. We appreciate that. That makes life easy. Alright, and I don't see anything here. So what we'll do is we will work our way down around, like I've been doing. Oh, there's an narwhal. Hey. Oh. Stop it. Hey, hey. All this stuff is slowly getting heavy. Come on over here. Nope, what I'm after is to see if there's a sea dragon more than grabbing those. Okay, let's go in it. And we are going to check every entry. The only one we can't check is the second glacial cave, and that's because you can't get back in it. And what we're going to do here is we're going to go backwards. The reason is as soon as you hit this switch, all the traps activate. But if you go through it the other way, none of the traps are active until you hit that switch. So it kind of is the better way of going through it. Now let's see what we can find in here, shall we? Yes, I had a feeling we might find one in here. Which one we get now? Manila! I think that's the baby... Yeah, I think that's his son or something. I'm not an expert on the lore, but I do know some of these characters, and I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be his son, Godzilla's son. Okay, J-Play. I was like, there's something hiding behind there. I have no idea what, but let's find out. Yep, just stay put. Okay. Oh, we need to head up. My bad. How many have we found now? Half of them. Okay, that's not bad. That's not too bad at all. As I said, I don't foresee us finding all of them on the first round here, but who knows? We're going to do our best. Oh, there's a Jeep. We'll take that. The sea people will love that. Oh, there's Mjolnir. Yeah, we're going to leave him alone. I just feel like it's kind of a cool weapon, but it's so slow compared to your knife. It's fun to try out like once or twice, but once you've done it, you're like, yeah, it's not as good as it could be. And how much you want to bet I'm going to have to find the correct path to find, like in the second pathway that we're going to go into. It's going to have it to where the figurine is in one of those paths. I could just see it. Okay, nothing. Alright. You know what we ought to do is see if we have any better weapons, especially being down where we're at now. Yeah, that will do it. Level 4 fire? Oh yeah. And I just realized we really don't need this UV at this point. Yeah, we're okay with oxygen. Alright, down we go! We will have to kind of keep our eye open. Nope! Dang it. Let me up. Let me up. There we go. And we will probably come back through here and go through the bottom passageway just to see whether or not there was one in the bottom. Unless I see a Kaiju in this cave, like out here, I'm going to assume we need to go down maybe in the bottom one. Come here, guy. Thank you. Nope, it's right here. That means there won't be another one then. What do we got this time? Space Godzilla. Nice. I'm kind of glad that we are carrying this large bag because we have a lot that we are carrying. And I mean a lot. What else do we have in here? Okay, the speedster. We will take that. And we will have to go through the hyperthermal chambers there also, because I'm pretty sure there's going to probably be one or two in that area. That would not surprise me at all. Yep, here's one. Ooh, Hedorah. I don't think I know Hedorah. Looks like almost a undead version. And we are missing 8. That is not bad. And this is where you're having to check basically every single passageway. I don't want to use up our driver unless I absolutely have to. Anything in here? I don't see anything. I figured that was just easier to look that way than going all the way down. Because if we'll double check, but I didn't see it, yeah. Does not hurt to check every once in a while. Okay, I don't see it up here. I don't see it here. My assumption is we're going to see it down here. No, there is not one down here. Okay. That's surprising. Okay, maybe it'll be up above. As I said, I don't see it here. Yep, come over here, grab those. Okay, so apparently it is not in the third glacial. That really surprises me. And we did check this side. Okay. Yep, don't mind us. Okay. Let's go check in the control room area. Just doing a quick check here. I don't see anything. Alright, let's go check it out. We have two areas to go check. We have one over here and one this way. So we're going to start with the circle. I remember doing this and being so confused on how I was supposed to move that item. We need to watch out for those scorpion type guys. Yeah, there's one down there. Several up here. We can't go through that door. Don't worry, we're going to be cleaning out a lot of these items. None of that. Yeah. Come here, my friend. We're going to go up and around. Yep. Alright. Anything in this area? I do not see any that we can achieve. Okay. Nope, we're not sticking around here. Okay, is there anything over in this section? If there is, why do I have a feeling it's going to be all the way at the end? If it's here at all. Try not to catch fire. Oh! What are you doing in here? Yep, I see it. I had a feeling it was going to be in here. Yep, come here. Oh shoot, I missed. Nope, want that. I had a feeling if it was, it would be all the way back here. What is him? Ooh, Destroyer. Yeah, I expect this episode to go a little long, because I am trying to see if we can actually find them all in this one episode. If not, it's okay. But it'd be really great if I could find them all. As I burn myself. That's okay. We got more oxygen. Oxygen somehow fixes everything, no matter the damage. Okay, we're down to 7 left. That's where the trick is. Where are they going to be? I'm trying to think of all the cave entrances that could have it. I was really surprised cave number 3 did not have it. Let's move ourselves up and let's see if we can find another one in here. I'm not sure we will, but it'd be really nice if we did. There is the cave I do know that we're going to check out. It's a cave that... Hey, come here. It's where we found the baby manatee. So we're going to go check there as well. Darn. I was hoping at least one more over here would be great. Nope, no ruby sea dragon. It's worth a shot. Alright, let's head up. We still have this side of the glacial to investigate. Got one of you in here, that's fine. We do have this side still to look up a little bit, so we do need to investigate several places. Yep, we still need the miso. Nope, give me the... There we go. There are a lot of passages in here that we have to investigate to make sure they're not hiding. We're finding a lot of good seasoning. I'm really happy with that. Alright, nothing? Okay. Yeah, there is so many places that we need to look at. Oh, we went this way. Okay. I'm hoping we find another one or two in this section somewhere. I think... No, that I think is that thing. But, ooh, that's what we want. But we want you two. Come here. No, I want the... There we go. Nope, give me... Fine. There, Rodan. You were not cooperating with me. I do feel we're doing pretty good on finding them all, though. We're being very thorough, but you do need to really explore. Yeah, we're down to 6 left. Let's go ahead and check out this way towards the second gate, or second cave. Unfortunately, we cannot go in it, so there's nothing we can do about that. So I'm hoping that there's not one hidden in there, because we cannot get in there. We try, we get pushed back. So we can only hope that there's not one in there. I highly doubt it would be, considering there's no way for you to get into it. It would seem kind of silly to do that. Especially since you're only given one chance to go in there. Alright, let's see what's in here. If there is anything, it's going to be probably a ways back here. But this is where you found the manatee, if I remember correctly. And no. Okay. But we do find another sea dragon. Okay. Alright. Let's look through our item and decide what we can drop here. I really feel that crabs can go. The cookie cutter can probably go. No. Let's see. We have a lot of plants that we've harvested, which is good. Let's see, what else? Look at all that. That is crazy. We should be almost near the bottom here. Brittle. A lot of these are not worth a whole lot. Or they don't weigh a lot. These goldfish I want to keep just for the money. Yeah, okay. We will discard that too. Okay, that brings us down a bit. I was hoping it would be in there though, but apparently not. Okay, so that means I may have to search in different areas for them. And if so, that's okay. What I'll do is I'll just record as I find them and maybe add them to this particular recording if I don't find them all. That's the big question. But my gut feeling says they're going to be hidden in different areas or different maps, especially up above where it changes a lot more than down here. Because the glacial and the hyperthermal never really change. Same with the glacial passage. It's really the first 3 sections that really change a lot. Hello, Sharky. Yeah. Stab him. There we go. We're gonna leave you alone. Because we don't have room. Actually, what we could do. Do we have room? Yeah. We'll just send you up this way. And we'll check on the outside here and see if there's anything of use. I don't know why it keeps giving you a shovel here almost all the time. Alright, come here. There we go. Alright, let's head on up. And we will check. We still have the medium area to check, but I don't know where else that these other, what, 6 could be. Not offhand, anyway. But we did find quite a few. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's go to the record chamber. Yeah, I was gonna say, how much you want to bet there'll be one in here? Mecha Godzilla. Nice. Yeah, I highly doubt there's going to be more than one in here, but we'll check. I would find it very hard to believe that they would put 2 in such a small area. Yeah, as I said, I highly doubted they would, but it was worth checking. Alright, so we're down to 5. That's going to be tricky. Where could it be? That's the question. Well, I need to take a quick break, so I will be right back. Alright, and we are back. Let's see if we can find the other 5. I don't know if we will, but we sure are gonna try. Because I wonder where they would appear. Okay, this is where we went into, we went down below. Correct? Yes. Okay. So the question is, where could they be? They could be anywhere in here. This middle section is probably the hardest area to search properly. Just because of all the tunnels. Because that's where the entrance is. I guess what we could do is just follow this wall all the way up so we know that there is nothing on this side. I wonder if it could be in this octopus cage or cave. It's a thought. I don't see anything. Okay. This kind of made it hard to tell whether or not there was something or not. It was worth a shot, though. Alright, let's head on up a little bit more. Okay. I'm going to say there is nothing on this side. Just double checking here. Okay. Let's head on back down. Preferably without the lionfish following us. Heading on down, and then we have to go into the middle section. Okay, I don't see anything here. I'm pretty sure there will not be anything heading up either. I'm not seeing anything right there. So let's head on in and check out this circle. Okay, there's at least seasoning. Let's check on going down then. Anything? I do not see anything. Alright. Let this go around. No! Ow! That was close. Okay, so there is definitely nothing there. And... hi. Go sit in that. Alright. Yeah, it's starting to make me very suspicious that it will not be here. And it'll be in some variants of this section. Look at all these long tooths. Or did he escape when I... oh, I think they escape if you don't kill them. They actually escape out of your cages. That would make sense. Because you haven't harvested them. Okay, so this section is non-existent. Alright, this takes us down into the under... no, it does not. It takes us here, okay. So I want to say we have checked every place that we can think of currently with what we have seen. At least that's my assumption right now. Because I am not seeing anything. We'll check one more time up above and we'll just go across. But as I said, I'm pretty sure we found all that we can, and the others are going... oh, let's check out this cave. I did not see this cave before. Nope, nothing in here. It's another octopus cave. I didn't think it would be in here, but it was worth checking out. That would have been nice if they were. And... yeah, I can't think of any other place that they might be. As I said, we'll come up here, we'll do a quick search one more time through this upper section. But I have a feeling the others are going to be more in this area to where it keeps changing. The map does. And that's how we'll find all the others. And I'm wondering if they might appear during the evening hours too. That's always possible. But let's do a quick search here. I do not know. I do think we found just about as many as we can on this run though. Yeah, it's going to not let us go around there. Okay. Coming around. Yeah, this one was a very long trek underwater looking for these items. Unfortunately, we did not find them all. And that's depressing. I was hoping we'd be able to get it all in one video. what I'll have to do is, as I said, I will just record what we have here, and then as I find the others, I'll just attach it to this through editing. And that way I'll have one video with all the kaiju in it, and I can give you an idea if they were indeed in different maps or I just was blind and didn't see them, because that's always possible. So let's see. I'm just doing one last check because I want to make sure I did not miss them anywhere. And I don't think I did. I think I was pretty thorough when I started searching. Let's see. Anybody else? It's just crazy to think they could be hidden anywhere. One of them I feel like is probably hidden in the limestone caves, which is one of the middle sections that you can only get when it creates that map, which would not surprise me. Just making sure there's no shelf hidden down here with one. Alright, yep, I am not seeing anything. We're going to head on up. We're going to make sure that you don't bother us. Just one last peek, because this is all we have left to look at. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised this area only had the one. Oh well. But let's go ahead and go up. And let's go ahead and just take a peek at what some of the Kaiju codexes show. I'm kind of curious. And then we will hopefully find all the other items soon. Alright, let's see what this does. Okay. So we have him. After Space Godzilla arrived on Earth, it was drawn to Birth Island and attacked by Baby Godzilla. The Space Kaiju trapped Baby Godzilla in a crystal, prompting Godzilla to follow his clone to the Japanese city of Fukuoka. Huh. Okay. Ha! Nice. Okay. So yeah, we're just missing just a couple of them. That's not too bad. But yeah. Alright, well, I will return as we find more of the Kaiju figurines, because I really want to put it all in one episode if I can, even if I have to kind of edit it to where I find each one. Because I'm wondering if we'll find some during the nighttime. That would not surprise me. But yes, I will return once I finish it, and that way we can then see what we get once we find all 20. I'm looking forward to it. So I will return as I find more Kaiju figurines. The fog sure is thick today. Never thought Blue Hole would see any fog. It's kind of creepy. Okay, so I think this fog is the first incident of maybe the dredge situation. I'm kind of curious. We'll have to keep an eye out on that. How is our farm? Oh, end of contract period. Okay, so we need to go hire him. So I decided to do some exploring and to see people, since I had to come and do my crops, because I'm curious. Like, we're missing 5, and sure enough, they are here in town. I wonder if there's more than one though. Which one is this? Jet Jaguar. Okay. So are they outside, or could they be in buildings too? And is there more than one? Oh, look! There's her little pet that she keeps losing. Alright, Alright, so let's actually investigate every place, like every house here. I don't think there would be an extra one maybe down in the bottom area, but maybe there might be on the top area. That's always possible. But we're going to double check here. Let's go ahead and get our beluga so we can get across the town a lot faster. Alright, let's see what we can find here. We're going to make sure nothing else is outside here. Okay, I do not see anything. So let's check the buildings. Okay, I don't see anything in here. I didn't think we would, but it's worth a shot just to make sure they're not inside any of these buildings. And they haven't been in any of the buildings so far. They've just been on the outside so far. That I can tell. Okay. Alright, let's go check up upstairs. Let's check in here. Yes, there is one in here. I'm glad I am checking all the buildings. I should have done so the first time around. Oh, King Ghidorah. Nice. Okay, so that leaves 3 left. Let's see. Where else could it be? I want to say one is definitely going to be in the limestone caves. That is a variation of the medium level. I'm not sure where else we have not looked. I want to re-explore this area. Because there is a lot of places that we could easily miss. Make sure we don't get attacked by a fangtooth. Okay, so we need to go up. Because I did not see any down here when we were down here before. So let's see. Well, we need a UV lamp if we can find one. I'm pretty sure I don't have... Yeah, I don't have the token to get through here. We have a lot of these guys. Do we have any way to get up? Maybe? Looks like it. Oh, that's a... I was wondering why it was letting me pick one. I'm like, that makes no sense. Wow, there's just so many of these guys. And I run right into those guys trying to escape them. Okay, so that takes us back down. We may have to go re-explore down there. I wonder if it could be in one of the tunnels. That's always possible. Because I don't think we really explored all the tunnels. All the tube tunnels. Where else? So we found 2 more. We'll explore a little bit down here, and if not, then I'll skip over to the next one. So I'm gonna be quiet, and if I find one, I will let you know. Oh, look at that! Diamond minerals, always lovely to have, even though I don't think I've seen one weapon that uses that. But I will return. I just noticed something, that there's light coming out of this. Was there light that came out of this prior to this DLC? I don't remember that ever having a glow until now. Well, good thing Donna calmed down. He has quite the appetite. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to look back and see if this had a glow on any of the others. Because I don't remember ever being able to come in here. Or maybe I never really thought I could. Okay, so that leaves 2 left. Where would they be? So there was places I have not explored in this area. Okay. Oh, I know one place I never checked. And it was a small area where we first meet Sawam and the princess. And I'm wondering if one might be hidden in there. Now that I'm thinking about all the areas I did not check. That's why I'm going to start trying to check all these tube areas. Because maybe one of them might be hidden somewhere in there. Pretty sure that's a dead end up there, but I want to double check if I can. Just have to fight my way around these guys. Okay, yeah, there is nothing up there. Okay. Just trying to think where else we have not checked in this area. Nope, don't mind me. I don't exist. Just checking through here again. Okay, that's where the frilled shark was. Okay. So let's go check through here. Alright. Where are we at? Okay, so this takes us back up, so we don't want to go there. Okay. So let's go check out that one location. And I think that's down here? No, it's over here. Because we have not checked in here. This is where we came for... Oh, there... Yeah. Yeah, we never came in here. I didn't think about that. I do like this mural. These, whatever they're called, that we end up fighting at the very end. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Actually, it takes us to Fishmon. What are they called? These things. Calorus, whatever. So let's see what we get. King Caesar from 1974. Okay. So we're missing one more. Where have we not looked at this point? Limestone Cave. I think that might be it. How many do we need? How many do we have left? One more. So yeah, I think it's Limestone Cave. If it exists, that's where it has to be. So we're gonna go up and see if it is in existence or not. If not, we will just have to wait until it does so we can explore it. So I will let you guys go until we actually make it to Limestone Caves so we can explore it. Ooh, we got the red mist. Listen to the music, it sounds off. The fog is even redder now that it's the evening. Well, how creepy. Huh. There's some light that's approaching us. Oh, the fog is really thick today. Oh, who are you? I'm a traveler and merchant, all rolled into one. I ended up here while I was out hunting for aberrated fish. Aberrated? You don't know, do you? Aberrations refer to sea species that have strangely mutated or changed in some bizarre way. They appear at specific locations on days when the red mist rolls in. There are creatures called hooded figures who feed on these aberrated fish. If you bring them aberrated fish, they will compensate you well. I have no idea what you're talking about. Hooded figures are sure to visit a nearby restaurant during the evening. By the way, you seem like a fisher. In that case, can you help me catch some aberrant fish? What? I can't sail in this fog. Now, don't you worry. I lend you a special light that helps you sail through fog. It's called the Skyfire. You'll be able to navigate through the red fog with this, though you won't see very far. Aberrant fish! That sounds fun! For now, we could use the light of yours. As it is, we won't even be able to reach Bancho Sushi. Okay, so we get to try out this aberrant fish aspect. Alright, now we should be able to navigate these waters. Oh, by the way, about the aberrant fish, those hooded figures may eat them, but for sure the regular guests won't. What should we do with the leftover fish, miss? I'll come and buy whatever's left once you close up shop. After all, they'll go bad the very next day if you store them like any other fish. Well, if that's the deal, shall we give it a try, Dave? Aberrant fish, huh? Should be pretty interesting stuff for a diver like you. I do want to see them, but I have a feeling they won't be easy to catch. But you've got yourself a mighty harpoon. For now, let's sail. Okay, press explore to go sailing. And it looks like there might be a hooded figure there, from what that looks like. So we explore. Oh, this is just like... Huh. The fog is thick. Dave, days like this can be a dangerous one. I recommend brushing up on how to steer the boat. Yep. Pretty straightforward. It seems like it's smooth sailing for you. There's one thing I forgot to mention. Well, there's a small vortex. There's sure to be aberrant fish. A small vortex. Oh, and you'll also see some spots floating with bubbles. It won't be easy diving in those areas, but there's valuables you can dredge in those areas. You might find rare minerals or items that will fetch you a good price, so keep an eye out for them. Valuables? Now that's something we can't miss. Talk to you later. See you at the restaurant. During foggy evenings, you can catch aberrant fish. Move your boat to find a dive spot. There! That looks like the small vortex that the merchant mentioned. It looks like it. Ready to go in, Dave? Looks even more dangerous up close. We can't come all this way here only to leave empty handed. With your skills, there shouldn't be any problems. Now let's catch some aberrant fish. Okay, how do we do this? You will automatically stop sailing when you dive. Okay, let's see what we can get. Alright, well, we're trying out the aberrant fishing. Let's see what we can capture. Okay, sniper rifle, not too worried about that because I'm not sure what we can and cannot catch with our... Nice. So there is... Yep, I was going to say there's a new aberrant. Wow, there's quite a few too. This is more just for fun, just to check out. But it is kind of interesting. I will give it that. I wonder if there'll be aberrant crabs that we can catch too. Oh, hello. Yeah, the steel trap is going to make this really easy for a lot of them. But I may run out of nets really quickly too. Let's see what else we can find here. Oh, we need these sea urchins. Oh, what are you? Hello, my friend. A fanged cod. I'm trying not to reload my gun too much, as there is a lot for us to catch down here. And we are down to one Kaiju statue, and I'm pretty sure it's in the limestone cave. We just need to find it. That looks like a fanged cod, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay. just doing our normal packing. But we do need to try and get some items here. Okay, I think we have you, so I'm not too worried about a grotesque. We're going to just pretty much just net you and then leave you alone. Because I'm not too worried about you. I'm just trying to get all the different aberrant type fish. It's a pity we can't sell these, but I get it, because in the actual game they can drive you mad if you eat them, so it makes sense. Is there anything up here that we want? No. Okay. And I'm sure different creatures will be at different heights. That is going to be my assumption. Wow, the fog is really like, or it's really hard to see or make shapes out really well. Nope, I don't want that. Going to go up and around. Nope. We're not here. We're not here. Just all right, guys, if you're really going to do this. Oh, really? Do I have one of you? Yeah, I do. Well, I don't want you, but go ahead and just stay in that net. Okay, so those cods will charge you if you're not careful. Let's see what's in here. Okay, electric grenade launcher. Do we have a three-headed? Yeah, we have a three-headed cod. Oh, there's a shark. Hey, stop it. That shark, I don't think will work. Yeah, that's way too big. Okay, let's see how we do. Pretty dangerous, I'll give it that. Got it. Alright, let's just send that up. That was a pretty dangerous item, though. Did get it though. Yeah, bloodskin shark. Oh yeah, that was a nasty item. Okay, we got oxygen. That's good. Is there even a barrel? I don't think I've seen a oxygen barrel down here. Stay still. I do have to admit, this is kind of an interesting concept for the game. Anything else down here? More of these little three-headed guys. Here. Come on, grab these items. Yeah, I'm not seeing any actual oxygen. So you may just have what you bring with you, and whatever you can find. That's what it's appearing. Or sure looking like it to me anyway. It is interesting. Whew, someone's really loud on their stuff with their motorcycle. Whoa, what is that? Oh, interesting. We have a new type gun. A gun that uses a strange ability of aberrant fish to absorb a target's health and recover oxygen. Oh, that's cool. That could be useful down here. To where we cannot breathe underwater as long as we normally would be able to. I'm going to take that oxygen and see if we can go a little bit deeper and just check out what's down here. Hello. Got a tusk grouper. A barbed eel. Nice. Oh good, there is ammo right over here. This is pretty neat. I have to admit to that. If you've ever played the game Dredge or watched my channel where I did play Dredge a long time ago, it's actually a pretty interesting game. And very open world, which is always enjoyable. Any game that's open world can makes it just enjoyable where you're not feeling like you're rushed or having to get things done. I do not know what else is down here, so we have a lot of unknowns. We don't need the barb, because we got a barb already. It does seem like the oxygen is a little bit less easy to locate. That is for sure. Ooh, what is that thing? Oh, it's a glowy fishing. Yeah. I wonder if we can go inside the shipwreck. You know what I'm curious on? Is there aberrant type? There is a tusk, so we'll use that. And we'll go ahead and grab it. Oh, wow. Okay. I see something that's very scary. Okay, that does not work. Yep, come here. Nice. We'll just send that up. Yeah, that's a sailfish. And we'll see if we get aberrant crabs. I'm really curious on that. Come on, guys. There you go. Did we get aberrant crabs? We do! That's pretty awesome. So the question is, do we go any deeper? Can we go any deeper? Oh, there's another strange eel. Yeah, host eel. Okay. Wonder how we're doing on our aberrants. We got so many. Look at that. And I'm wondering where we find some of these, if we have to find them. Blackcliff. Oh! So there's different places that we can visit. Where are we right now then? Fog Coast. Okay, so some of these are found in different places. Have we found all the Fog Coast then? No, we have one more that we have not found, which is this strange spider-like creature, and I'm wondering if that is a creature we'll get from crabs. It just feels like it might be. So let's see if we can get some additional meat. So let's head on up and start looking for a place to do a crab pot upstairs. Let's go ahead and get ourselves up here a little bit quicker. And in the meantime, let's get some oxygen. Oh, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Where can we... Right here. Okay. Let's do... Ooh, Magellan. Let's try you. Yeah, you go away. Let's see what we get in here. I'm kind of curious. I do have to admit, this is an interesting concept to the game for night fishing. It doesn't bring in any new sushis, which makes sense. It does give you a new extra place for the Americana to gather more species. And it does look like you have about 3 or 4 locations that you can go. And I'm wondering if it's just random on where you go, where you appear, or if it's something that you can go by driving. And let's see what we get. Cerebral crab. Okay. So that is everything for the Fog Coast. Just double checking. Yep, that's everything. Alright, we're heading on up. Oh, and we only needed one thing to get the gun. Nice. We got something new. Look at that. Wow, that was some dense fog. Sure was. Good thing you made it back. Did that merchant lady mention something about hooded figures coming to the restaurant? Let's go to Bancho Sushi. Alright, let's go check this out. And let's check out what this new weapon needs. Okay, so it needs 5,000 gold. So let's go ahead and make that. Alright, well we have a drain gun. Now the question is, can it be upgraded? It can. Needs a machine component. Translucent sturgeon. Okay. And then it has some type of power drain. Okay. So it does 2 oxygen regenerations over 10. Okay. Interesting. We'll have to check that out. But we do have that. So let us go check out the restaurant and see what we can do. Let's go through the farm real quick. I want to gather our stuff. I do like the change with when it's foggy. That is really neat. I have to admit to that. Okay, hooded figures will constantly order aberrant fish until you close for the day. Note that normal guests do not eat aberrant fish. Make sure to prepare other dishes. What? Okay, hold on. Before I get hit by a copyright strike, let me change this. Because they will gripe about the music. Yeah, you can actually have that one singer's stand and she'll come over and she'll actually occasionally perform. It's pretty neat. I would leave it there, but unfortunately, the particular company will probably try to hit me with that. So I'm not in the mood for it. So, look at that. There is new aberrant fish for them. That's interesting. Okay. I don't know how many there's going to be. So that's kind of frustrating. And yeah, so what we'll do is we'll just pick one. Let's just try this out. So what we'll do is we'll pick one. And we'll put, wow, manage auto supply. So that's what they're going to get. And then let's do our normal meal. And let's go ahead. Now the question is, okay, so it's only a 2/3 night. Okay, that's why I wanted to double check before I got too far ahead here. A lot of 2 meals. There we go. We can do one of you. One of you. That's 18. Yeah. Do one of you. Where's the next 9? Do one of you. And then we will add one of you. Alright. And then let's actually send some aberrant over here, just in case. I don't know if they will have aberrant over here or not. I don't know if they do. But let's look at obtained and seafood. Is there any aberrants that we other? I don't know if they get aberrant over here. They may not. It may be only at our main. Yeah, I'm not seeing them. Okay. So they may not. They must not get them. Okay. In that case, let's dispatch again. We need a lot of stuff. Alright, let's just get our... Hold on. Not manage. Let's look at levels real quick. And let's see what we need for the highest levels. So we can get them finished up. Where are you at? Level 9s. Okay. So we need turmeric and salt. Turmeric and salt seem to be the big ones. Okay. So let's do that. Salt. Okay. And then turmeric. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's check this out with these hooded figures, shall we? Their food is worth a lot, though. 1,000 gold, that's pretty good. Look at that. Oh, and they just keep eating. Oh, wow. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I didn't realize they just kept eating. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put that on there, too. Just in case. And I'm not sure how that's going to affect everybody else coming in and eating. Yeah, so they just keep eating until pretty much you're out of food. Wow. Okay, yeah, they really affect, though. Like, we lost 10 people.
Huh?
That we would normally have had. I see the hooded figures have left. Let's see. You have some leftover aberrant fish. I'll buy them as promised. Let me make the calculations. Wow. Well, 53 is not bad. The hooded figures will come visit again the next time there's a red fog. Make sure you have aberrant fish to keep them happy. If a visit from the hooded figures is inconvenient for you, please give me a call. I will suggest a different restaurant for them. Save my number. So I guess that's one way that you could opt out of not having to serve them, unless you really want to. So that's kind of nice. They're worth a lot, though. I don't know. As I said, I don't know if I'll keep doing it or not. It's an interesting concept. I do enjoy that, but I don't know if I'll keep doing it. But that is the Dredge DLC for Dave the Diver. That's pretty exciting. Yeah, check it out. What's the new Storm Shark? Okay. Storm Shark Party. Alrighty. Well, that is the Dredge DLC, as I said. And we do have one more thing to find, which is that Kaiju figurine. And I am combining this along with the Kaiju figurine video. So it's going to be kind of long, but it's going to kind of combine the two bits of the DLC. So I will probably throw this at the end of after all the Kaijus are found. I'm not 100% sure. But I'll figure it out as I go through my editing process. So I will see you all hopefully when we find this last statue. And we will finish this up and see what surprise we get from G-Force. Hello everyone, we're back in the deep blue depths and we have one more that we need to find. And I've been exploring everywhere, and this is the main entryway to the main Sea People area section. And I basically backtracked. I found where it finally is. It's actually up here above the main entry area. I don't know if it would be different depending upon, but this is where you're at. So you have this main entryway that, you know, that was broken through, and it might actually be slightly different depending upon which layout it might be, because in one layout it shows it goes this way and goes this way. And so I don't know if it's going to be in the same spot, but it could be near the same area where it forks through. This was the only place I never looked, and I was just coming up here to get pretty much more seasonings and stuff like that, and I happened to come across it. So we have little Godzilla. Yeah. So we now have this done. So what I am going to do is I am going to finish whatever I'm doing down here, which is mainly just getting some seasonings, getting some plants, because that is still what we're after. We actually have some machine parts and this spine that we need to find to upgrade our ray gun that we got, the drain gun. And that way we can check out what that does. I'm kind of curious. But I will see you all on the surface. Wow, you retrieved all the Kaiju figurines. Thank you. Yeah, they were scattered across many more places than I thought. I didn't know there were this many Kaijus in the world. These are only a few. There are many more Kaijus on Earth. The G-Force will always be vigilant to stop the Kaijus from destroying our home. This is a large figurine that dictates the moment when Godzilla first landed in Tokyo. I'll give you this as a gift. Why don't you display it in the sushi restaurant? Whoa. Is it biting a train? That's scary. Godzilla has been living with us on this earth for a long time. It's good to commemorate its first appearance. I'll continue my research with the figurines you retrieved. See you. Nice. So we actually got a reward. And now, I did not actually finish as much as I wanted down there because I realized I kind of locked myself down there by not having a UV lamp. So I wasn't able to get up to the surface where I wanted. So I just was like, we'll just jump straight to the end here. But we have completed all the Kaiju. We actually have had a chance to even explore the world of Dredge. So I hope that you all enjoyed this little special episode of some of the DLC content. And it's going to be edited. It had to be because I couldn't find some of the items the way I wanted to. But I hope you really enjoyed this extended video. And this probably will be the last Dave the Diver episode unless something really special comes up. But this game has been fun. I've enjoyed sharing it with you. And I'm looking forward to the next series that will be coming out at the end of August is when I have it aimed for. So I will see you all in the next series. Until then.